Happy holidays, everyone. It's Amanda here with your teen RuneScope. The big news this month is that your teen career and finance RuneScopes are now available over on the Vimeo channel. For teen, it's a new channel. The link is below. So yeah, if you're curious about what teen holds for you in general regarding money, job, career, studies, property, investments, any of that stuff, and some other themes crept in as well, which I'm sure we'll be getting more information on as we do further teen readings, but definitely check that out if you are interested in that. Also, while you're over there, part 2 of your reading, your spiritual guidance is over there. I'll be pulling and interpreting one card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle this month by Victoria Mosley. They are 2 different links. This is still, your spiritual guidance is still going to be on the teen channel, and then your career and finance RuneScope are on the teen channel, the new one. So definitely just make note of that. This month, for your RuneScope, I will be using in conjunction with our runes by popular request. Once again, the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Last month in the different room, we were having some focusing issues, and so somebody mentioned they couldn't see the artwork as well on these beautiful cards, and requested that I use them again. So we are, and let's get going. Hey there, Libra. Let's jump into our bag of tricks and see which runes want to talk to Libra about teen. What is going on with Libra? Libras, what is up? As always, keep in mind, Libra, these are general readings, so not all of these messages will apply to you. I'm connecting with a lot of different people who connect in some way with the sign of Libra, so some messages will be for them as well. If you would like something far more specific, you can always schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype. 3-minute sessions are $. However, November 3rd through the 20th, 1-hour New Year's sessions will be on sale for $20. It's 2 full readings. We will look at, the first 6 months of the year in 1 full reading, answer any questions, and then do another full reading on the second half of the year. They will be on sale December 3rd through the 20th. $30, but after February 1st, they go up to $30. So I will start booking those around November 26th. So just drop me a line of an email address if you would like to set that up and beat the rush, because I do book up very quickly and worry with everybody wanting those. So you can get a discount to boot. I also have holiday gift certificates available through November 20th for either 30-minute or 1-hour sessions. So keep that in mind if you want to give the gift of a reading with me to someone. What's going on in general? Don't forget to check your rising sign too, though, Gemini, to see what's up. You'll get messages in those readings as well. Your challenge or focus is a major arcana, but in the reverse, the Hermit card. In reverse, you got 3 major arcana going on here in Libra. Well, the challenge coming up is kind of like you're being forced to socialize and talk to people when you really don't want to, probably because maybe it's the holidays. Or maybe being forced to be around people that you don't really want to see or talk to, or none of us are forced to do anything, but maybe feeling pressured, because mom or grandma or whoever is not going to be happy if you don't show up at holiday dinner, right? But you could be kind of like having to talk to or deal with somebody who's lied to you or deceived you in some way with Ansu's in reverse. This can be somebody who's a compulsive liar, honestly. This isn't the first time they've lied to you or deceived you. Now this could be at work. It doesn't have to be like family or friends, but so it could be somebody at work that, you unfortunately there's no escape. You just have to deal with them. You can't hidey hole away. Maybe you're even having to work with them on a project or whatever. Maybe they're taking credit for your ideas and you find out about this, and that's why it's coming up as your challenge. But yeah, I mean, this could be your challenge could be to hold them accountable, or to start collecting proof of what's true and what isn't. I feel like you're tired of being lied to by someone here at Libra. And the Hermit is connected with the sign of Virgo. We also got Gemini on the table, but so yeah, a Virgo or a Gemini could be a compulsive liar. Maybe it could even be a Virgo with a Gemini rising or vice versa. So You don't, I guess the solution here would be to not allow yourself to be deceived by this. If it's somebody that's done it before, this rune is saying they're going to keep doing it as long as you keep allowing it, or as long as you don't like start taking steps to call them on it or point out the inconsistencies, the lies that they've told you. So yeah, just be vigilant, Libra. If it's unavoidable, it's unavoidable. Hey, life is that way sometimes, you know? It's actually that way a lot of the time. You can't just avoid things you don't want to deal with or people you don't want to deal with, or they'll keep reappearing. The way to get rid of them for good is to face it and deal with it. So that could be what's coming up. Some of you have been avoiding this or trying to avoid this person or this situation, and that's why it's coming up, and it's going to be like, hey, look at this and deal with it so we can, get rid of it for good. In the present energy, you do have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, this will be whenever you're watching this video. It could be the present energy surrounding you right now. But for the majority of you, this is going to be in November into early November-ish. Seven of Swords in reverse can indicate finding something you thought you've lost, or an opportunity with someone, with a job, with a situation coming back around. So this could be a chance to reconcile with someone that you care about. But again, for some of you, it may be this deceitful person. Maybe the lie they're telling you is that they are sorry and have changed their ways and they're not going to do this anymore. Fortunately, that does not seem to be the case. Others of you, this could be a job opportunity coming back from the past, and it's a karmic situation. Like, this is a place you're supposed to work, or it is a job you're supposed to have. So, and it could be a company maybe you interviewed for, but you didn't get this is another way this can work out. Like, you failed an interview and you really wanted a job. So maybe you interviewed for something earlier this year here, Libra, and you didn't get it and you really wanted it, and the company's coming back because either maybe the person they hired for that position didn't work out, or they've got another position and they've kept your information, they kept your resume, and now they're getting in touch with you, especially if it is connected to government or the justice system, or some sort of bureaucratic government organization, or I'm thinking like the DMV or a library, or anything. When you think of school, anything, there's some things covered by the government umbrella. But yeah, especially with like paralegal or legal secretary, working with lawyers, working with the justice system, being a clerk, a court clerk, something of that nature. This could be something coming back around. And it seems like a small group or a small team though. So if this is like a firm of some sort, it would be a smaller firm. But it may even be a family-owned firm, a family-run law firm or something. And you would be coming in to help, them out with cases and legalities and things. So things are balancing out in the present, and there's something coming back that you thought maybe that was stolen from you or that you missed out on. It's coming back around for another shot. You're getting another shot at something, Libra. So, and I do feel like for many of you, it's in the work arena. Now, for others of you, this could also be another shot at rectifying a karmic relationship. But again, it seems like this is somebody who hurt you by lying you or tricking you in some way. But I mean, maybe you're just like, well, we have to see each other. We're family. So let's work it out and move forward. I wouldn't trust this person still. I mean, you can make it better maybe than it has been, or make it so it's less awkward when you have to see each other, but wouldn't put trust in this person here. I'm not getting the indication that you should here, Libra. It seems like they're going to be up to their old tricks as soon as you let them back in. So if you used to be close, I would still, you can be civil, but I would still keep them at a distance and not totally let them back in the door. The help that's going to be available, we do have the Lovers in reverse. So this was where I was getting the Gemini energy. This could be an ex-wife, an ex-husband, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Some of you be going through a divorce. Gemini got a similar thing, which is interesting that they're showing up here. So some of you may be divorcing a Gemini because they lied and cheated on you. but it's coming up as a help, like to get away from this person. The Lovers in reverse can often mean 3 people in a relationship. And Gemini also had the 3 of Swords, which can mean like someone's cheating or someone did cheat and someone's finding out about it. In some cases, it'd be Libra that cheated. In others, it's going to be Gemini that cheated. So, but yeah, it's coming up as a help to you to get away from this person, right? And I mean, they be trying to be nicey nice, or they be like, maybe they effed up and now they want you back, or they be like, they still want a divorce, but they're trying to be nice to you, so you'll give them all that they want in the divorce settlement or whatever. Yeah, and that could be what these legalities are. Like, they know you're going to take them for everything they're worth here, Libra, and they're like trying to be nicey nice and butter you up, so smooth your feathers so you won't do that. And because there's manipulation here, don't fall for it. And I don't think you will, because you're protected from it. Your spirit guides, your loved ones, like on the other side, they're all like, no, show that piece of, shut the door. Okay, the message was coming through. So I don't know if you Librans out there had a grandma or someone that, because that was a woman's voice. I don't, it really felt like a grandma, someone's grandma. So maybe yours, Libra. Maybe, and I feel like she would say it like that way. Like, she would never say shit. She would say, show that piece of shit, little door. Like, she would muffle it almost like she was bleeping herself. Post up if that's your grandma and this is applying to you. Someone's grandma really wants them to get away from this person, especially this same rune came up for Gemini too. So somebody's dealing with a manipulative feminine energy. It could be a woman, but it could also be a feminine male, and it could also be a male. But I mean, for the majority, I do feel like this is a feminine energy that is manipulative. They lie, they cheat. They're deceitful. They'll do anything they have to do in order to get what they want. They want to have their cake and eat it too. There is a sense of entitlement that comes along with them. You know, it's their world. We just live in it kind of energy. And I mean, who wants to be saddled with that? If you're getting away from that kind of energy, Libra, good for you. Your life's about to begin and get a lot better. So sayonara. And I do feel like you have family really supporting you and helping you, and they're so glad you're getting rid of this person. You know, when we're in it, we're always the last one to see it, aren't we? We're always the last one to see it. Now, Libra, this could also be like someone that you are helping through this, but because your challenge was coming up as like not calling someone on their BS, I do feel like for most of you, this is you. Those of you that are in a happy partnership, not all Libras are getting divorced. So, I mean, this is for, obviously, this month, the Libras that really need the messages are the ones going through like a mega life change like this, right? So, if that's not you, then your readings are probably, your messages will be coming through your rising sign reading. That's why I always suggest you watch that too. Because the people amongst each sign that need their messages the most are the ones who are going to get it. What must be accepted? We got the Death card in reverse. Somebody's not changing. They will never change. They're not going to change. They're resisting change. This could also be you, Libra, resisting letting go. Resisting letting go of old arguments, old disagreements. But I really think it's the other person. Like, they want you to come see them. You don't want to see them because nothing's changed. I want to show you what this card looks like in the upright, though. The artwork is so cute. I've been forgetting to do that on the other readings. So, you can always Google the deck. I mentioned what it is and who it's by at the beginning of the reading for those of you that skipped that part. You can always go back. I always give the details at the beginning if you want to see what the artwork is online. But yeah, this is like somebody is refusing to change, but they're going to keep trying to get you to come see them, to reconcile, like, let's work this out. Yeah, so whoever they cheated with, I feel like it's not working out. Maybe they dumped them too. I mean, because, you know, this kind of energy is not enjoyable to be around. And as soon as people, figure out, oh, that's what you're like, really. Bye. I mean, well, now I got to crawl back to Libra. They're so nice, they'll take me back. Nope, I don't think you will. Even though If there's another shot and you have kids, you have a family together, this may be why you're tempted, Libra. But I mean, you know, this person refuses to change, refuses to even admit that they have, like, this is their fault. They don't see that they've done anything wrong. They're very self-serving individual. For some of you, this could also be a health scare, and you have to, because when this rune comes up in reverse, it can sometimes mean like somebody has to go in the ambulance, or that somebody has to go to the hospital, like, and you have to go visit them because they're ill or not doing well. But death is in the reverse, so don't flip out. I do feel like for most of you, this is just like a scare. It's an emergency that is actually saving this person, okay? But like their state as a life form is actually not going to change when this is in the reverse. But I mean, you know, it is kind of like, oh, you know, that was scary, but now we found out what's wrong and we can deal with it, you know, and fix it, work on it, recover from it. But yeah, so if you do get a scare that someone's in the hospital or ill or not doing well, Libra, it's going to be all right. But if you comment like, yeah, you know, you have to leave work and get to the hospital and it'd be touch and go or a little bit scary there for a minute, number Libra, but it's going to be all right for the majority of you. I think that, I mean, that was like less. I think that was for fewer of you. The first way that was coming through was having to do with this person not changing and still being a liar. The outcome is the 8 of Wands, which is wonderful. This means, and it's coming up next to the rune of travel. So yeah, this is travel, relocation, success. So many of you are like, oh man, it sucks. I'm going through this horrible time, this breakup or whatever, but it's going to be nice to travel and go home for the holidays. Or maybe you're just going on vacation. And instead of doing that, you're going to take a trip and you know, have a good time. This could also be news coming of relocation for a job opportunity that may be starting next year, but you're going on the interview, you're traveling to go meet with them and talk with them and kind of hammer out the details in her. Yeah, a big shift or change when it comes to success. You'll be taking a job starting next year that will involve a lot of travel. Maybe in the travel industry. That'd be the bureaucratic organization here. Some of you, this could be like a good news on a green card, or a situation where like you're trying to get residency so that you can move, right? Maybe this is like you're finding somebody to sponsor you or a company to sponsor you through work so that you can relocate or remain in a country here. So, and remember that was coming up in your present. So that's coming through here. And maybe it's something that at first you were denied, but now you get the chance to reapply, and it goes through this time. Because this is good news in legalities. Good news being granted a yes answer. But it does seem to be through the help of a company, through someone else. You know, maybe some of you like this person that you married, you got citizenship through that, and now that you're divorcing, I'm not sure how that works, and it's different in every country, but like maybe you had to be married so many years before it. Now you're not sure if, you know, because maybe you're separating or getting divorced, you're not sure if you're going to be able to stay. That'd be for one person out there, but it is coming through. And I know that's a big deal. That's nerve-wracking. But information on that, like staying in a country or relocating to another country and having that legally taken care of, that all looks good for you, Libra. I feel like you're going to get good news with that. So, but yeah, others of you, this is just like really good news or a really great time traveling. If you are a single Libra or a newly single Libra, because this could be an ex, a relationship that ended a long time ago, and you know, they're coming back, or maybe you have kids together. And so that's why you always have to like kind of talk to them, and they're always like telling you false truths and making up lies and stuff like that. Now they want you back, or, you know, it could have been for some of you just a few months. For others of you, you're going through the divorce now or starting the process in order. And others of you, this could have been years ago. It'd be different from Libra to Libra how this is working. But those are the messages that are coming through with that. But those of you that are, whether you're single just now, newly single, or if you've been single for a while, you could meet someone while traveling. And it could be a very passionate, exciting, adventurous new beginning for you. Okay. Also, within 8 weeks of, if you don't meet this person, you could be meeting them within 8 weeks of like the end of her. So yeah, starting into the end of February, and they could be coming in through this new job or because you're relocating to this new location, and that's how you're meeting this person, because there's karma is afoot. Karma is afoot in Libra, and it's ending bad things and it's bringing good things. But it has to kind of maneuver you. December's the month of maneuvering you. Like we gotta get rid of this person, and we gotta get you in this new job and in this new location so you can meet this person who also works there or lives in that area, or is the sister or the brother of that person you're going to be friends with at work, or the client that you're going to be dealing with. There's something to this with travel and relocation. So there are exciting new developments happening here in December, Libra. Try not to get too disheartened if you're dealing with this negative energy. But the sooner you can cut them off and even just put physical distance between the two of you, the better off you're going to be. So happy trails, happy holidays. I wish you a very happy holiday season, Libra, and a happy new year. Thanks for watching. I am going to shuffle the Vintage Wisdom Oracle now. I want to see how they tie this all up and what further insight they give us. They always give us additional wisdom and guidance on your reading. So you'll find that link below. Don't forget your teen career and finance rune scopes over there. So if you want to hear more about career and this, we kind of touched on work stuff happening, but you'll get a long-term full year view in your career and finance rune scope over there. So don't forget to check those out as well. All links and all details are below, and I'll see you back here next time.